أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. We are still on chapter 7, Surah Al-A'raf, another verse of this chapter. Verse 188, chapter 7. Let's read the verse together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل لا أملك لنفسي نفعا ولا ضرا إلا ما شاء الله ولو كنت أعلم الغيب لاستكثرت من الخير وما مسني السوء إن أنا إلا نذير وبشير لقوم يؤمنون. Say, I have no control over any benefit for myself, nor any harm, except what Allah may wish. Had I known the unseen, I would have acquired much good, and no ill would have befallen me. I am only a warner and a bearer of good news to a people who have faith. What does the verse say? People of Mecca came to the Holy Prophet of Islam and said that if you have the knowledge of unseen, why don't you predict which objects will get cheaper and which objects will get more expensive to make benefit for yourself, to make profit? If you know the future, so you know that which objects will get cheaper and which objects will get more expensive. From now you can plan to make more profit and more benefit. Of course, it was a stupid way of understanding and reasoning. Even if a prophet has the knowledge of unseen, he doesn't misuse this knowledge. It is a divine knowledge. The divine knowledge cannot be used in bad and in wrong ways for material aims and objectives. Therefore, this verse was revealed that, say, O Prophet, I have no control over any benefit for myself, nor any harm, except what Allah may wish. It is a question that, do prophets know unseen issues or not? Do they have the knowledge of unseen, ilmul ghaib? Do they have ilmul ghaib or not? And Imams, do they have ilmul ghaib or not? The verses of the Holy Quran shows apparently to be in contradiction. Because in some of the verses, like this verse, it shows that they don't have the knowledge of unseen. But in some other verses, فَلَا يُظْهِرُ غَيْبَهُ أَحَدًا إِلَّا مَنِ ارْتَضَى مِنْ رَسُولٍ. In some other verses, it shows that the prophets and the imams have divine knowledge of unseen. Which of them is true? Both of them are true. They are not contradictory. There is no contradiction in these two verses. If we say in one city there is no oil, and at the same time we say in that city there is oil, both of them may be correct. Why? Because when we say there is no oil, we mean that there is no well of oil. That city does not have the sources of oil. That city does not have the mines and the wells of oil. But when we say it has oil, it means that through the pipe, the oils go to that city and that city has oil. The same issue, the same story applies to these verses. When we say there is no gas, means that there is no sources of gas. But there is gas. Through the pipes, there is gas. Prophets and imams do not have ilmul ghaib independently, by themselves, yes. But they have knowledge of unseen by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has given them this authority. There is no contradiction. And this verse also says, إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ. When Allah wishes, sometimes Allah wishes that a prophet must have the knowledge of unseen issues. But pay attention that this ilm al-ghaib, if it is for the material objectives, Prophet does not have it to make benefit for himself, to make profit for himself. But if it is in the way of guiding people, Prophet is equipped with that knowledge of unseen issues. And in many issues, Prophet has predicted, and these predictions have came true. Because Prophet has the knowledge of unseen issues. Therefore, there is no contradiction. And pay attention that when we say prophets and imams do not have, it means that if they don't refer to the source of unseen knowledge, they don't have. If they refer, they have it. For example, I ask you that, do you have the phone number of Mr. X? You say no. You mean that I have not memorized it. But you have a book, phone book, that if you refer to it, you will find the number. Then you have it. Imams and prophets, if they wish to have the knowledge of unseen, they have this knowledge. Of course, some of the informations are only devoted to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of them is ilm as-sa'ah, the time that the day of resurrection will come, yawm al-qiyamah, when this world will come to the end, and then the day of judgment shall begin. That is the information that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows it very well. Or the exact time of death, we don't know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is aware. And pay attention that sometimes it is not a virtue for somebody to have the knowledge of unseen. For example, when Imam Ali alayhi salam laid down in the place of Prophet Muhammad when he migrated to Medina, and people wanted to kill Prophet, and Ali alayhi salam slept in the bed of the Prophet. If Ali knew that people will not kill him, then that is not a virtue for Ali alayhi salam. But Ali did not know, and because of his courage, because of his faith, because of his belief in the Holy Prophet of Islam and in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he became ready to sleep in that place, and finally he would be saved. Therefore, the ilm al-ghaib, both imams and prophets, they know and they don't know. They don't know independently, they know by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.